so this is the conclusion of the reading. I thought that this could be a chance for me to talk about my feelings. I definitely feel a lot. I feel that I'm like, okay, so the trauma stuff, I know I have a lot to do with that. I feel like, yeah, in the past, I've really let trauma dictate, like, my interactions with you specifically. And it's like, when you go through this trauma bonding stuff, it's like anytime someone is nice to you, it feels like they're being mean to you. You don't feel like you're worthy of love, of care, of support, of friendship, of respect. And so it was like, I actually really feel appreciative that, like, I could have told you all that stuff. I just hope it wasn't, like, too much too soon. Like, it was definitely a lot. I guess maybe it's good to just get that out of the way. And I know, like, it's one of those things that, like, takes time. And I definitely am, like, appreciative of that. It just definitely, like, puts me into, sometimes I think, a tough position of just, opening up to someone. And I definitely, like, don't want to be seen, like, differently or anything like that because of it. So I think that's the tough part of just feeling like, kind of just, I mean, hopefully it gives you some context. Like, I definitely know for sure just like a lot of my behavior and stuff like that definitely is a trauma response. Like, if someone, like, so if I so yeah, it's just the whole abandonment thing that I have. So if I feel like I'm being abandoned, I'll kind of just jump ship. And I feel like I, like, started noticing this behavior that I was having. Like, maybe I'm jumping to conclusions here and stuff, and just having a hard time, like, communicating that. So maybe that is what the whole reading is, like, talking about with that presently going on. And then as far as the future, it being like, this is just the best, like, greatest, most fruitful relationship that took a lot of work of, like, I feel like that's a good sign. Like, it's definitely helps me out because, like I said, I have all these doubts and stuff in my mind, and just the tarot really, like, is like, okay, maybe just relax, maybe just, like, have fun, like, go with it. So I feel like that part is really, like, reassuring. And so I'm flattered. Like, I think that I think that like, there's just, like, a lot of, like, really unique things about you that I'm, like, excited about. So I definitely, like, have enjoyed, like, our conversations. Um and I definitely, like, I feel like I kind of have opened up in a whole different way, like with all the trauma and stuff that I told you about. So I really hope like we can get to know each other on like a different type of level that isn't so like necessarily like heavy in that way. That's just like more fun and lighthearted. So like I feel like pretty good about the reading. It's definitely like a lot to take in. Um, Especially since I do have like insecurities and stuff like that. But I would say like overall, overall it's good. Like my personal feelings about it. Uh, so it definitely like puts things into perspective for me. Like I most like honestly like want to cry.